right, man. It seemed like in NFL and a lot of media is preying on Dan Campbell's downfall. A lot of people like him, and in today's society, what happens is, it happened to Michael Jordan. If you watch his Last Dance documentary, where people feel like, or they actually do oversaturate the market with a particular person, could be female or male, where they really, really like praise him and they really like him and I like him. So naturally in our society today, people find a way to tear him down. They got to find some dirt on him. And I think that's happening with Dan Campbell, getting a lot of publicity. I don't think he's looking for it. I think a lot of his publicity is coming from just his press conference where everybody laughed at him and he walked the walk. He talked the talk and he walked the walk. And now you got people saying, well, he's a bad coach or he's making boneheaded decisions. You're going to have different people across the spectrum. And what's so funny is most humans' inability to be able to see somebody's perspective. Somebody that's live a spontaneous life, and then somebody else who lives a very, very, conservative life. The conservative person be like, well, why you're doing all these sudden things and taking these trips and you always doing something different. And the spontaneous person be like, your life is fucking boring. You never do anything. You never put yourself out there. But it's a lot of people's inability to try to see the glass half full. Everybody want to see it half empty. Sorry for my shiny lips. Just this weather make my lips crack. My lip crack right here. That shit hurt. So I gotta keep. If I don't keep Carmex or Vaseline on my lips, it start cracking, especially in winter. So don't mind me. But nonetheless, nobody try to see it. And you got people that are aggressive coaches, and you got people that are just conservative to a fault. But it's just like they want to see this dude fall. They want to see him cost him a game. Now, let's say his aggressive play calling cost the Lions a game, right? Cost them a playoff game. They go home. Lord forbids. Oh, I told you he was too aggressive, and he said this back in January. They can't wait to tear people down. One thing I don't like about people today, it's a lot of terrible people today. When I'm talking about the degraded people are terrible today. Morally, they don't have no integrity, they don't have no standards, they don't have no code. But that felt good. One thing I can't stand about people today, they can't wait to see you fall. Now, let's say on the other side of the pendulum, he conservative, he not aggressive, and they lose the game. See, he's been aggressive all year, and now he's conservative. See, he's not who he. They just can't wait to tear people down, man. That's why I really like. You got Teddy Bruschi taking shots at him, Rob Parker taking shots at him. You'd think the Lions are losing. He's getting more backlash. He getting more hate. This is justified as hate. Rob Parker and Teddy Bruschi. It's justified as hate, right? He's getting more backlash than when the Lions was 1-6. Remember that? He's getting more backlash when the Lions was 0-9, 0-10. That's crazy. He getting way more backlash then than he is now. Now than he is then. So it come with the territory. And one of the best traits that you could really have as a human being today, especially with social media, and everybody can start a podcast and have a platform and not even be good at it, is the inability not to give a hell what other people think and just do you. And Dan Campbell gonna do that. He already say, man, we gonna be aggressive. He tells his team ahead of time. Whether it's them saying, he put a hit out on Caleb Williams, whether it's we gonna be aggressive today because our defense. It ain't like he don't let his soldiers know what's going on ahead of time. And when he did cost them a game against Tampa Bay, he said, that's on me. He took accountability for that. He said, you know what? That loss on me. It's on me. So he will take accountability, but you let them know, like, hey, look here, we gambling. But even if you don't gamble or if you're not aggressive, you can still lose being conservative. 4th and 1 from your 50-yard line, right? You up, let's say hypothetically, you up 6 points. You can end the game right here and get the 1 yard and kneel down to be done with it. Or you can punt the ball away and say, well, if they drive 80, 90 yards to beat us, so be it. You punt the ball away, they drive 90 yards and score a touchdown and kick the extra point and win the game. You can lose that way too. And then people say, well, the odds are slim to none. You never know. With PI calls, with slim to none when Washington had the Hail Mary. Real talk, the Eagles really lost yesterday. I was just watching that on Red Zone. Bryce Young is motherfucking mad late today. And you about to hit my car. He driving like a maniac because he late. But Bryce Young hit Xavier Legette for a touchdown to win the game. He dove for it and dropped it. That's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it. So, yeah, you could be aggressive. You could be truly aggressive in your approach. You could lose being conservative, but people just want to be seeing people tear people down. And that's just not God's honest truth about the situation, man. So, whether he lose without being aggressive, he lose with being conservative, he lose anywhere in between, they're already praying for his downfall. And then if he wins, they all gonna be on his, Paul sucking his dick and shit. Oh man, I know he can. All right, man. The media. Some people just need headphones and not microphones. I really believe that. These people I think really when you talk about ESPN, Fox, and some of the shows, that I think a lot of that shit is scripted. I think they got people write what they say. I really do. I think it's scripted, but hey, it's just my humble opinion on it. But Dan Campbell getting targeted. But it is what it is. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit on notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Peace.